Hopefully you've recovered from the weekender at Stanford. If you've been too busy catching up with homework to keep up with the news, we've got you covered. I'm Gabby Gonta, and this is your rundown.
DPS has some warnings about rideshare after a road rage incident this week. There was a vote to stop rent from rising in Los Angeles, and we got some new regulations on bikes and boards in the village. On Monday, a rideshare driver and a USC student passenger were involved in what DPS is calling a bad road rage incident. The suspect was driving down McClintock Avenue when she brandished a handgun and pointed it out her window. Another suspect in the car allegedly began throwing food out the window. Forget road rage, this sounds like a bad food fight to me. USC students can get around campus for free using Lyft and Campus Cruiser. DPS Assistant Chief David Carlisle has some advice for any students using these services.
If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. So don't take that ride or pull over and get out. Most importantly, go with a friend. And your first choice should be Campus Cruiser.
If you're living off campus, the LA County Board of Supervisors passed a vote that might affect you. It's now illegal for landlords in some LA neighborhoods to raise rent more than 3% per year.
It's time for this to stop because the rent is too damn high.
Residents, activists, and even some landlords were marching outside the meeting because they want rent hikes to stop. They blame the high price of rent for rises in evictions, displacements, and homelessness in the city.
USC students, watch out! DPS officers have stationed themselves at USC Village handing out citations to students riding their bikes and skateboards through the main plaza. Students who refuse to walk their bikes and skateboards through the village may be issued a warning or even have to show up at an SJAX hearing.
Apple hosted its annual launch event on Wednesday and announced a bunch of new products. There's a new Apple Watch, 3 new iPhones, and a new version of iOS. Prices for the new iPhones range from $750 to over $1,000.
Thanks for tuning in to this season's first episode of The Rundown. I'm very excited to be one of 2 new hosts this semester. You'll see either me or Gabby right here every Friday with new episodes on Instagram. Once again, thanks for tuning in. I'm Mason Leib. We'll see you next time.